Let's talk about AI, but forget about AI that just gives you a simple answer. We're going to go deeper and explore AI that actually acts, AI that can handle complex, multi-step jobs across your company's systems. Welcome to the world of Amazon Bedrock agents. This is a real game changer.
So I want you to keep this one question in your head as we go through this, because this is really the heart of it all. We're making a huge shift, We're moving away from AI as just a search engine to AI as an active partner, an agent that can actually get things done for you.
Okay, here's our game plan. Especially if you're studying for a certification, you want to pay close attention to this structure. First, we're going to nail down what an agent actually is. Then, we'll peek inside its toolkit. After that, we'll get into the really cool part, how it thinks. And finally, we'll watch it all come together in a real-world example.
All right, let's dive right in. The first big idea we need to wrap our heads around is this leap from just getting information to actually taking action. This isn't a small step. It's a fundamental shift in what AI can do.
So what exactly is an Amazon Bedrock agent? Well, for your exam, you'll want to remember this definition. It's an AI that's built to handle tasks that have multiple steps. I love how the source material puts it. It acts a little bit like a human. It doesn't just answer. It thinks, it plans, and then it actually goes and interacts with your systems and data.
And this side-by-side really makes it click. A standard foundational model, it gives you information. A Bedrock agent, it thinks and it acts. It takes your request, figures out the right order of things to do, and then it just does them. And the best part is you don't have to code all that logic yourself.
So, if an agent can take action, you're probably wondering how. What gives it these abilities? Well, that brings us to its toolkit, the specific components that let it plug into your world and get things done.
And it really boils down to two main things. This is a super important concept to lock in. You've got action groups, which are for doing things. Think of these as its skills. And then you have knowledge bases, which are for knowing things. That's its expertise. Doing and knowing. It's that simple. Let's dig into action groups first. Think of these as the verbs you're teaching your agent. You're literally defining the specific jobs it's allowed to do. Things like place an order, or check a customer's purchase history, or even something complex like deploy a test environment. And you've got two main ways to give the agent these skills. You can use an open API schema. That's basically a map that lets the agent talk to external systems through their APIs. Or you can use an AWS Lambda function, which lets the agent run your own custom code right inside your own AWS account. That flexibility is just incredibly powerful.
All right, so that covers the doing part. Now for the knowing part. Knowledge bases. This is how you give your agent deep expertise on your own private internal data. It uses a really cool technique called Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG for short. All that means is the agent can look up information in your documents first before it tries to answer, so it can give you a perfect answer about, say, your company's very specific return policy.
Okay, so we know what an agent is, and we know what's in its toolkit. But the real magic, the secret sauce, is how it figures out what to do and in what order. So let's pull back the curtain and look at how this thing actually thinks. The whole system is built around this idea called chain of thought reasoning. It's exactly what it sounds like. The agent doesn't just jump in and guess. First, it asks a powerful foundational model to think through the problem and create a logical step-by-step plan. A to-do list, basically.
And this flow shows you that process perfectly. First, in pre-processing, it gathers up everything it needs, your prompt, the conversation history, all the tools it has available. Then it uses a model to reason and generate a step-by-step plan. Step 4 is execution. This is where it actually calls the APIs or searches the knowledge base. And finally, it synthesizes all the results and uses a model one last time to create a nice, clean, human-readable answer.
All right, that's enough theory. Let's see how this all works in practice. We're going to walk through a complete example now, from the moment a user types a prompt all the way to the final answer, so you can see how all these pieces fit together. So imagine a user asks this. Now look closely. This isn't just one question. It's two distinct parts, right? There's a request for information, what's the return policy, and there's a command, order me some headphones. This is the perfect job for a Bedrock agent. So as soon as the agent gets this prompt, that chain of thought process kicks in. Its internal logic goes, okay, what's the first thing I need to do? Well, it needs to find the information the user asked for. So step 1 of its plan, query the knowledge base for the return policy.
Simple enough. Now what about the second part of the request?
The agent looks at its plan and adds step 2, call the place order ability, which we've set up as a Lambda function inside its action group. The plan is now complete.
Okay, the plan is set. Now it's go time. The agent executes. It runs the query against the knowledge base and gets the policy text. Then it invokes that Lambda function and gets back a success message, maybe an order number. So now it's holding two separate pieces of information, the policy details and the order confirmation.
And this is the final brilliant step. It's called synthesis. The agent doesn't just dump that raw data back at you. No way. It takes both results, hands them off to the model, and basically says, hey, turn this into a single helpful response. And the model does just that, seamlessly weaving everything together into one coherent message.
Now, for any of you who are actually planning to build these, and this is a big one to know for any certification, you're probably thinking, this all sounds amazing, but what happens when it breaks? And that is a fantastic question. What do you do when it doesn't work as expected?
Well, the great news is that this whole process isn't some mysterious black box. Bedrock gives you a feature called tracing. It's like being able to look over the agent's shoulder. You can see the exact plan it created, step by step. You can understand why it made the choices it did. And, most importantly, it makes debugging so much easier when things don't go according to plan.
And that really brings us to the key takeaway. As you move forward on your AI journey, just keep asking yourself this question. Are you trying to build an AI that just gives out answers? Or are you building an AI that can actually perform actions? That shift from information to action is one of the biggest things happening in AI today, and Amazon Bedrock agents put that power right at your fingertips.